Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Goldylocks Productions presents a spiritual insight show with Reverend Tiffany White. Tiffany is a multi-dimensional healer, ordained spiritual, interdenominational minister, divine channel, psychic medium, and holistic health practitioner. Even though she's a natural-born healer, her personal experiences, continued exploration, training certifications, and multiple healing modalities reflects that healing is an ongoing process. Tiffany is the owner of Goldylocks Temple of Healing, LLC, located in Grimes, Connecticut. She has clients located all over the world. Goldylocks Productions is a subdivision of Goldylocks Temple of Healing, LLC. Tiffany produces radio and TV shows for those in the holistic profession. Call in now to reserve your spot on the switchboard. 323-870-3791. Be sure to press 1 if you'd like to get on air to ask a question to Tiffany or her special guest. Enjoy this insightful, standing awareness show.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I'm Reverend Tiffany White, Sage Woman. We have a wonderful evening lined up for tonight. And so thank you everyone who has joined us this evening, whether it is live or you watch us in archives. Thanks for sitting in Sacred Circle with us this evening. Space has been saved. The universe and spirit knows who's going to watch this and when. And so everyone that does view this will give and receive a healing. This is how it all works, is as we sit in Sacred Circle, we're all going to be receiving healing as well as giving it. It's just all a very beautiful exchange, very harmonious. So welcome everyone, and thank you for taking time out of your schedule to watch or listen to this live show or in archived, like I had mentioned before. So there's plenty of time to call in and reserve your spot on the switchboard. I recommend that you call in now. I have two phenomenal special guests this evening, and all three of us are going to give messages. So you want to reserve your spot now on the switchboard as calls are received in the order in which they come in. So the call-in number is 323-870-3791. Be sure to press 1 so that you can get out of listen mode and get on air with myself and my two special guests. I will be introducing the two lovely ladies, my special guests, in just a few moments. But first I would like to just open the show again and welcome everyone. And we are in the midst of a full supermoon, the last supermoon of the year, and we've had a lot this year, a lot of the supermoons. And this, what supermoon is, for those who may not be familiar, or kind of those who kind of forgot, but it is much bigger than a regular size moon. It's closer to the earth. It seems bigger because it is closer. So it is really super. That's how they call it, the super moon. But it's very powerful, as all moon cycles are, really. It's not just what's your favorite moon cycle. They all are very important and very special and affects us all in so many different ways. And we also are on a Mercury retrograde, the shadow of Mercury retrograde. So, woohoo! The Mercury goes retrograde December 19th to January 8th of 2017. So it's going to carry us into the new year, Mercury retrograde, which really, when you stop and think about, for those who are familiar with what Mercury retrograde is, it's a really great time for going within and doing that spiritual work that we need to do, and this is the time to do that. And yes, it might be with these holy days, we're socializing, we're getting out, we're doing things, but I hope we're taking time for ourselves as well and just really reflecting on our blessings and what we're grateful for every day. Gratitude should be given out, and even when you're writing your checks out, or you go online and pay your bills. Yes, gratitude. You know, things really shifted. Any blocks that you have abundance wise, the abundance really flows. I'm in the flow, which means I am giving and receiving. Remember, giving is the other part of that oneness of giving, of abundance. So abundance has the giving and the receiving as part of it, right? So it's part of that whole. So when you're giving, and we think giving as charity, or giving as doing something from the heart. Well, we kind of forget about things that are uncomfortable that we have to pay for, like our bills, or, oh, if I didn't pay this bill, I could do, what would you do with that money? Would you just waste it? Would you blow it? Would you donate it? What would you do? So let's have gratitude when we sit down and pay our bills. Absolutely. Hey, you know what? I'm grateful. I'm paying the rent this month, or the mortgage, for the roof over my head. I'm grateful for the food, for going grocery shopping. I'm grateful for, the power bill. I'm grateful for, hey, you know what? If you have satellite, cable, wireless in your home, or where you live, absolutely gratitude and grateful. You have hot water, cold water, you have water, gratitude. All right, so because so many people don't even have these things or have these features. So when you're showing that you're grateful for things that even make you feel a little uncomfortable, it helps you. It sheds light on the beauty of it all. And that's just it, is when we feel uncomfortable with something. Now that's a little, people may think that's negative if you feel uncomfortable. It's not. Feeling uncomfortable is an alarm system that goes off. It's a warning system for us. And it just means we have to analyze everything in the negative and in the positive, in the dark and in the light, and bring it to balance. And hey, yes, I recognize everything that I'm feeling, and I'm going to do what I need to do to bring balance. All right? So let's make the Mercury retrograde work for us. The only thing that might cause problems during the Mercury retrograde through a holiday season, the holy days, is when you get electronics for Christmas or whatever you celebrate. You get electronics as the gifts, and you may experience some little glitches, but don't worry, it'll all work itself out come January 8th, and really give it several more days after that to work out. So don't be frustrated, and make sure that you're very clear on your communication, because some people that would be their first thing when they think about Mercury retrograde is issues with communicating. And during the holy days or celebrations, and people getting, your family getting together, friends getting together, you want to make sure you're very clear in and that everyone understands. And another little thing, a little hint, reminder, is we need not to take everything so darn personal. And let's try to understand what someone is telling us instead of taking it again so negatively so quickly, especially in that setting of you have family and friends together, social events. Let's just, okay, hey, why do we do that? Why do we try to read in between the lines? Or all right, let's listen to what's being said. Let's just move on if something makes us feel comfortable. We don't have to hold on to it and make it bigger than it is. So watch the communication during this Mercury retrograde, and everyone's gonna survive. Most definitely, because when we come through this, if we're getting into a brand new year, number 1, 2017, numerology wise is a 1 year. All right, so I like to give the crystal message for the week and then the power animal for the week, and then I'll introduce and bring on my 2 very special guests because I'm excited to bring them on. The crystal message for this week is by Sodalite. Sodalite, Sodalite. That is the crystal for this week. Now, a lot of people get sodalite and lapis confused, but I would like for you to, whether you use your search engine, whichever one you like to use, and I want you to compare lapis and sodalite. When you compare them and see the difference, you'll be able to understand. And there are differences between the two, so make sure you see what that is. But sodalite is this stone of harmony. All right, it stimulates the connection of the mind and the body. All right, the mind and the body. So this is really good to have a stone of harmony during this Mercury retrograde time that we're moving into. And sodalite, it's really beautiful in jewelry. They have sodalite jewelry. There's some stones you can just put in your pocket or put in your clothes, especially if you're going to go socializing, and so that we can stay in a harmonious state of being. All right. Even if others around us can't be, we can be. And we can push that harmonious energy out in all directions. And usually it's contagious. Usually. All right. So the power animal message is the dragonfly. And the dragonfly represents changing direction. Beautiful for this time of the year. Absolutely, we're changing directions. Relentlessness, refinement, prosperity, and purity. These are all great characteristics and symbolisms from leaving 1 year, the death of 1 year, and the birth of another year. So all of us are shedding skins in some sense as we go into a new year. We are having, we're going to have a really great birthing experience, so to speak, a rebirth, another one. And again, this is the time of the year where it's great to reflect. Let's reflect on everything that has happened in this past year. For those that do that, we really, that helps you to see how much you've been through, how much you have grown spiritually, even just expanded. That's the word, expansion. We're in the times of expansion. So it helps everyone to understand how we are expanding. Absolutely. So it's very wonderful time of for everyone. It's not just time of the year, but this is just the times that we're in. This is just very, very powerful. All right, so I would like to bring on my lovely special guests, and so that we can give some callers some messages, because we have some callers lined up. And so again, thanks everyone for calling in who's called in so far. We'll be with you in just a few moments. Please be sure to press 1 so that you can get on air with me and my beautiful guests, because we look forward to assisting you. And that call-in number again is 323-870-3791. Again, be sure to press 1 to get on air. All right. So I would like to introduce, I'm going to read the full introduction because the introduction for those of you who are on Blog Talk Radio is short, unfortunately, because, there's a character limit. There's only so many words I can put on there. So I'm going to read the full bios of the special guests. And we have Reverend Rachel Simons. It has experienced intuitive, psychic, and medium abilities since her youth. She communicates with loved ones that have crossed over, is an animal communicator, and receives messages from spirit guides and angels. She is an open conduit of divine love and light, and only gives messages and healing sessions that are for your highest and greatest. Rachel is also a gifted holistic professional. As a Reiki Master Teacher, she incorporates her natural-born healing abilities with other healing modalities to give you a very powerful healing session. Receiving her credentials of ministry in August of 2013 from the Universal Life Church, Rachel is an ordained reverend and also offers ministry services. And her website is revrachelsimons.com. That's REV, Rev, Rachel, RACHEL, Simons, SIMONS.com. And that's one of the special guests, Reverend Rachel. So Wendy, who just so happens to be Rachel's mother, Wendy. So 5 years ago, Wendy was going through a deep depression. She was having a hard time just trying to feel normal and do things that she normally loved doing. Her daughter Rachel told her that one of her friends was a Reiki practitioner and that she should try it. She did get a Reiki session and loved it. Wendy was drawn to learn more about Reiki and get certification in this healing modality. She went on to become a Reiki Master Teacher. And that was an Usui Reiki Master Teacher, I do believe. Wendy wanted to Reiki everyone and everything, so she became a hospice volunteer. And loved giving her patients Reiki. Even though she is making a difference to so many people, she felt like she needed to do more. So she started volunteering at a cat shelter and loves the results that she gets after giving Reiki to sick and upset cats. Sometimes withdrawn and shy cats will crawl all over her with no fear at all. Wendy still felt like she was missing something, so she became an Atlantean Reiki Master Teacher, a Crystal Reiki Master, a Karuna Kai Reiki Master, an Amari Reiki Master, a Selsham Reiki Master, a Kundalini Reiki Master. Whew. Then she turned her attention to angels, and she became a certified realm reader and an archangel life coach. So currently, Wendy feels that she has finally hit upon her life purpose. Yay! And you can find Wendy on Facebook. It's Wendy Gilbert, Gilbert, Wendy Gilbert 2. That's how you can find her on Facebook if you wanted to message her. All right. So, without further ado, I would like to bring on both of these ladies. Beautiful Rachel and Wendy. So let me go ahead and bring them on now. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hey, good evening. How are you? How are you?
Doing great. How are you two doing?
Excited to be here. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Well, you also, so, yeah. So, of course, it's just the time of the season. Yay. But you also, your family has just experienced something that's very beautiful. Did you want to share that?
Go ahead, Mom. My daughter, who had been having a baby for 10 years. Just had one. Not me, the other one.
Yeah. So congratulations to Grandma Wendy and to Aunt Rachel. So yay, a new baby. That's just wonderful in the family. So that's congratulations to all of you. And so it's you two both have. Go ahead. Go ahead, Rachel. What were you saying?
Oh, I wasn't. It sounded like everybody broke up, so I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I read your.
I thought you were trying to read my mind, Tiffany.
Oh, no. Remember, we don't read minds. It's heart-to-heart connection.
Right.
And then you know what? Because you know what happens is when you get close to your friends and they both are dear friends of mine, Wendy and Rachel, we can almost get into a telepathic state where we don't even have to, talk. We could do gestures, whatever, oh, wait, we're on air, so we do have to talk. All right. So, are y'all ready to jump in and let's take some callers here?
Yeah, let's rock it.
All right. So, it's been established you both are very, very powerful healers. So, we're just letting that flow now. Here we go. The first caller, area code 856. This is Laura. Hello, Laura. How are you? Welcome to the show. And what question do you have for us, hon?
Hi. I was wondering if you see me getting a job in January.
Okay, Wendy and Rachel, because y'all are my special guests, I'll let y'all go first. So, whichever one of you wants to jump in.
Go ahead, Rach.
I'm not sure I feel a little bit in January. Is this something that I feel that you recently applied for, that you're kind of hoping to get? Well, I have been applying for work. I've been putting out my resume, so
Yes.
I was hoping something would come along in January.
Gotcha. I want to say more about March because I feel more springtime is the time that this is going to come through for you. So I feel like you should just kind of relax it a little bit because I feel like you're kind of like edgy about it because it's kind of consuming you a little, kind of because you're extra worried about it.
Yeah, well, I'm worried because I don't have enough money to sustain me, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm worried.
Yeah. Yeah. I see a career change. Are you going to change careers?
No, because I can't afford to do that.
Okay, because I actually did pull a card, because I have my cards with me as well tonight, and I pulled the Four of Wands. And with the Wands, that's career, projects, inspiration, and the Four is structure, stability, and stagnation. So I feel you'll probably be stuck a little bit with what you're doing right now, but I think you will make it work. I feel that you're going to get some little extra opportunities that are going to come up in the meantime that in order to get extra money, I feel that you've been asking the universe for that, and I feel that it is going to come through for you. You just have to be a little patient and just know that the right thing is going to come along when it's supposed to.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
And Laura, I would like to add too is that and what they're talking about here, what we're all getting is like the job that you were going to stay in is going to come in like February, March, in the springtime, around that time. But that doesn't mean that you won't have money coming in until that time. You're in the flow. Stay in that flow. Remind yourself you're in that flow. I see part-time, even like money under the table type of jobs that's going to sustain you until you get that which you would consider a perfect job. All right, that full-time job. So even if it's like part-time pay, but
Maybe like a contract.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a contract. Okay.
Oh yeah, because you do
Oh, that would
contract
help.
work, right? Yeah. So that's but and it's just going to be more stable. I think it's going to be. This is what it is. It's like the contract's going to be so big that's it's going to stabilize you for a while. Okay, and that's going to just create an open door. With more contracts too, but I do see like when I see part time now, what I'm seeing is a little pots of gold showing up. So, like I said, you are having the money flow that's going to come in for you to sustain you till that time. Okay. And just, I know you've been doing your going through your affirmations. I am abundant. I am this, and just keep with that. I am in the flow. And it's really powerful to say that is if you don't wash dishes by your hands, or just put your hands under the water when you're washing your hands. Some people say, how long do you wash your hands? You sing the happy birthday song to yourself. Well, how about instead of singing happy birthday, sing I am in the money flow, I am in the flow, I'm in the abundant flow. Make your cute little jingle, whatever. Because water is very powerful, and it also signifies money. All right, so and abundance, I should say. Abundance. It tries abundance. So stay in that flow. See that reality, because that's what's coming for you. You are taken care of and protected though by the universe, abundance wise. Keep making arrangements. If you need to make financial arrangements, keep doing that. That won't hurt your credit. And just keep going, because you're almost through this, because I feel you've been in this murkiness for a little bit, and you're coming through. You're really close to the end of that tunnel, coming out of it.
I feel like that's going to happen kind of. Yeah, I feel like that's going to happen kind of fast, and I feel like you're going to land that extra right after Christmas, like literally a few days afterwards, I want to say. I feel like around the 28th or 29th is when this opportunity is going to happen, like the end of the year, coming into the new year. I submitted a resume to a recruiter for a contract today. Yeah. It's supposed to be a 6-month contract that might get extended. But it's an hour and a half drive north for me every day, and then an hour and a half drive back, of course. So that's a long drive. But I'm going to have to do it because I need the income. So I don't know if you think it's going to be that contract that I end up getting.
That's a career change. Like, you're going to do something like a little different. But you just have to watch your signs. Watch, to see what you're.
They're not telling you what the career change is, though. They're not giving me an idea.
No, they didn't give me any.
No, I also feel like I'm being told that you need to check your pockets, because I feel like you're gonna find some like $5 bills and some singles and things like that when you need it. Because I feel like this is gonna come through from a grandfather that had passed away that's gonna try to help you out from the other side. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you for calling, Laura. Many blessings, dear.
Thank you. Yeah, many blessings. Thank you.
Aw, such a sweetie. All right. Wow. Whew. All right, ladies. So, ready? Let's jump into another phone caller. Hey, it's another Connecticut caller. Woohoo! All right. I think I know who this is. 860. Is this the lovely Amla?
Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
I'm doing somewhat.
Wait a minute. Why is your energy dipped low? Your energy's kind of low right now, sweetie.
I know. Okay, so I am going through some, I'm just curious, what's the lesson with universe? I know universe provides, it's for my highest good, but on the human side, I just don't get it. already know I'm celebrating my birthday this Saturday,
Yes.
and I need a ride, and it's 2 miles away. And I posted on Facebook very clearly. I said I can't do this. I can't play it by ear, because more times than not, people have canceled.
Right.
And I need to know. I just can't just do it, last minute. So I just was very, very nice about it, and I posted it on Facebook. And it's a little bit mind-boggling, because not one person has responded saying, hey, sure. I don't get it. I don't understand. And this is such a common thing that's going on with me. And I'm like questioning my real friends again. And I know I'm a good person. I know I'm genuine. I'm a loyal person. It's just not being reciprocated. So I'm upset.
Sure, and that frustration, and it's absolutely, you're an hour and a half, about an hour and 20 minutes away from me. If I lived closer, it absolutely would be there in a heartbeat.
Because I know you would, yeah.
Yeah, but this is the time of the year, or really the time of the year we all go through these times where we're questioning who our friends are, and as we spiritually grow and expand, those that won't will be left. I don't want to say left out of our circle. We're expanding our circle to encompass new areas, new friends, new thoughts, and a lot of them don't follow you or don't come over, and so some of them drop off. And so this is what they're showing me, is that right now the drop off stage is happening during this time, during okay, you want to put together something, and this is where you're seeing, all right, you're seeing this in effect. You're seeing this happening. You're seeing, all right, the ones who aren't going to join you in your new circle are going to start dropping off. But let's not be so focused on the death of that, because right there with it, with every death, there's a rebirth.
Yeah.
All right, and so you have new people that's surrounding you, and you will see this even more clearly, if not during your birthday celebration, a week or two afterwards. Usually, like in the beginning of the new year, you really will start to see it. And this is a very hard time for everyone to try to accept every social invitation. They will try. And I understand with you with needing a ride. For those of you who don't know, Amala can't drive. She is a motivational speaker. And why is she a motivational speaker? Because she has issues with sight. So of course we all know when one sense goes down, you're kind of, I want to say the word blinded, but your other senses get heightened and kick in. And so she is a very powerful motivational speaker. So I want you to tap into your own power, Amala. It can be frustrating when we look outside. Outside of us, and you're trying to put this together, and the reality is you look at who said yes and no, and who will help you immediately. I do feel, though, that someone you will have a ride, and that I want you to stay in that flow as well, and just continue to trust. Take deep breaths. Everything is going to be really fine and work out. So now let me see. Now, Wendy and Rachel are from Connecticut as well. So let me see what these fine ladies have for you.
Awesome. So I kind of think that some of that Facebook stuff, people just don't always see all your posts. So sometimes it takes a while for people, because I get a lot of stuff, and sometimes I just don't have the time to go through it. And I think the ride's going to come through, most definitely, but I feel like you're going to have to reach out to people, like via like phone and things like that, because Facebook can be sometimes kind of like impersonal, and people are like, oh, it's just Facebook, so they don't really put a lot of trust in that either.
No, I know, but it's just.
Yeah, I know. It's a little confusing sometimes. But I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
And then don't forget too that a lot of times things happen last minute. I think that you're going to get I think you're going to get more than just one person who's going to say they're going to give you a ride. I think you're going to have to try to figure out who's going to do it, because I think you're going to get a few offers, especially towards the last couple of days. I think people are going to come through and go, oh my God, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll do it. And then you're going to be like, wow, I got so many rides. Who the heck, which one am I going to choose?
Okay. And so,
I got Angel card, and I pulled the Angel card that says you're going to play, so I mean you're going to go out and have a really good time. So I see you having fun for your birthday.
Yay!
that's why I'm having this. I decided that, whether people follow through or not, my favorite band is playing. Something looks for me, whether people come or not. Yeah, so I'm good. I'm going to enjoy myself either way. I'm actually buying a tiara.
Good for you.
Wearing one.
I actually pulled this card before you came on the air, so it was meant for you.
That's awesome. That's really, and well, can I just ask you that, Tiffany was saying within the next 2 weeks, things will be breaking open maybe, with friendships. So do you see that continuing, like a soul tribe forming, like January-ish?
Amla, guess what, Amla? It's happening right now. You just met 2 more people from Connecticut. Wendy and Rachel. So I want you to connect with them on Facebook too. So look, your circle it just expanded already, and it's going to keep expanding.
That's a great way, yes.
And don't forget too, I feel like you're in this transition as well, spiritually, and so there are a lot of people that are uncomfortable with that because they are uncomfortable with themselves. So some people will pull back a little bit, and that's okay. You just got to give them a little bit of space, but you'll be fine.
I think it's just a matter of keep on shining anyway. You can't control how another person responds to you. If you shine your light, your frequency, that's my other thing too. If there's nothing for me to do, that's their choice whether they want to pull back or. Because I've been through, that was another part of not setting healthy boundaries, and then the empath in me would be like, oh, is it me? Why are they pulling back? Blah, blah, blah. So now I get it, because it's happened so many times. So, in a good way, of course, for most purposes. So, well, I appreciate it. Where are you guys from, Danielle and Rachel? Where are you guys from?
Oh, Rachel, I'm in Enfield, actually.
Okay.
I'm in Winter.
Okay, I'm in Canton, so that's like northwest of you guys, so. That's cool. I would love to be in touch with you guys. I'll just be, I'll Facebook or something, Tiffany, and maybe
yes.
you can just give me your information, just even an email. I'd love to be in contact with you.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Friend request me. I'm right on Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They both, you can find them under my friends. Wendy and Rachel, you'll find them. But I will private message you the direct links. Actually, are you on the computer right now? Are you on the computer at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not right now.
No, I mean, Amla. Amla, are you on the computer? Because on the show description, it has Rachel's, it has her full name. You can find her. But I do have Wendy's Facebook link right there. So you can just click on. You find one, you're going to find them both.
Check it out right now.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your wonderful positive messages. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Many blessings, Alma. All right, and see, this is beautiful, and it's really what they call the time of the rise of the feminine. And this doesn't mean, oh my goodness, we're going from patriarchal to matriarchal to women dominating. No, it's nothing like that. It's because there is that aspect of masculine and feminine in each one of us, and it's bringing us back to balance because our emotions, our feminine side, has been suppressed for so long. Think about this: if you're a male, and when growing up, it was don't be a crybaby, don't cry, but that's your emotions. So suppressing your emotions is suppressing the feminine side. Even females are guilty of that, especially job-wise. All right, you know, we know that that's really unfair and unbalanced in the job market. It is getting better, but we still have strides to make for total equality. But so there's always reasons why we get thrown off balance, masculine and feminine. So the whole rise of this is that women come together, that sisterhood, and we embrace each other. None of this backstabbing, none of this. You know, we don't get anywhere when we do that. And so, what you just witnessed, everyone who listened and maybe who are watching on the TV, is you've just witnessed, let's come together, this sisterhood. We've got to network together, stand strong together, and it is very powerful. These are the times that we're in. And so no more, what is those movies like Mean Girls or, you know, all that kind of stuff. Come on, we don't need any of that. No. Pettiness.
Yeah, we all don't need to fit into the same size pants, so it's all good.
Exactly. That's right. Yes. All right, ladies. So we've still got some more callers. Let's see if we can. Let's get another one in here. Area code 845. You're on the air live with us. May we get your name, please?
Hi, yes, hi. My name is Kathy. Thank
Hi.
you for taking my call. I really appreciate it.
Hi, Kathy. What question do you have for us?
I contacted somebody regarding work. His name starts with an E, and I was wondering if you see if he had gotten my communication, if he's going to say yes. Just, you know, like the energy around that.
All right, Kathy, now, are you trying to get employment from this particular person, or does he represent a company?
It's a little bit of both, actually.
Okay. So it's his company?
He has a company.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right, and you said initial E?
Yes.
All right. Okay, Wendy, Rachel, did you want to step up first, or go first, I mean? Step up.
Yeah, go ahead, Mom. Let's hear what your card pulled.
Well, my card pulled creative project. It says your soul longs to express itself in creative ways for guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and generates passion towards your life. Although I don't get this.
Oh, that's really accurate. It is a creative project.
Is it? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hi.
And that does make me feel most alive, so yes. Yeah, I want to say, I feel like this is going to happen. I think that he is going to say yes, but I think he's going to drag his feet just a little bit, so you might not hear until after the holidays.
Oh, wow.
But I think that you will. And is this somebody that you're kind of attracted to as well? Because I feel like there's something else there with him.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. He's just like from what I know about him, he seems like my type. I never met him, and you know, I did contact him genuinely for work, but
Yeah, I feel like there's some flirtation and stuff going on there. So I feel like you are going to get this job. Like I said, I feel like he's going to drag his feet a little bit until after Christmas, because I feel like the holidays right now is just kind of like holding everything off a little bit. And I also feel that once you guys start working together, you're probably, I don't know, I kind of feel like there's going to be a little bit more going on there, and that you might have to try to like set some boundaries.
Wow. Wow, so you're saying it wouldn't be right to mix business with pleasure type thing?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that maybe for business purposes, just so that you guys can get through, because I feel that there'll be other people involved, and there might be some jealousy and some issues going on, so you'll kind of have to play it kind of cool a little bit.
Wow. Okay. Wow, that's amazing how you picked all that up. Yeah.
And Kathy, here's something too: is that know that attraction you're feeling already, that energy is because of a past life connection that you two have had. So does that mean that you need to repeat everything from the past life? No. Do take it slow, and yes, I agree with Rachel too. You want to be careful, because it can make it harder for you business-wise, from everyone else, from all the co-workers, from everyone. That jealousy, or that kind of, oh, you know how she got this job, or how she's going up the ranks is by, come on, so you don't, not that it matters what people say or think, but you just really don't want that type of reputation. Especially when this job,
I totally agree.
This job is important for you, and this is one of those stepping stone jobs where it's going to actually bring you to something else much better and bigger in the future. So you need to handle this job with care. And I totally agree with Rachel. I do feel that this is going to come. Yes, the E I heard was like, oh, excellent choice. Yes, and yeah, you'll hear back after the holidays, because there's like end of year things that he's tied up with, reports, all that kind of things. So. But you'll hear back from him. So you're just going to have to do, this is going to be a lot of self-reflection for you with this attraction, and this getting to know you more, of like, dislike, what I want, what I don't want, and stay classy and stay the lady that you are.
Wow. So then, like, I basically, like, yes, it's all good. I get what you're saying, and I don't have to contact him again. He got it already.
Exactly.
Like,
yes.
I don't have. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I think with him, I think if you're like on top of him and constantly emailing him and all kinds of other stuff, it's gonna push him back a little bit. Because then he's gonna be like, oh, what else am I getting into here? Or it's kind of like you're kind of gotta like play the game, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, the calm, cool,
Wow.
collective, classy. Think of the C's.
And my name starts with a C, so that's
See? There you go.
Cool and excellent. Thank you. Wow, wow, yay. Thank you all so much, and just such lovely voices you all have too. Thank you, that's reassuring also. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that, since I sound like I'm 12.
But that's just even more endearing. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. And happy holidays and many blessings. I think you're in for some 2017. I think is gonna be pretty fantastic.
Yay! And I wish that all for all you ladies as well. Thank you so much. Happy holidays and many blessings. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. Many blessings. And just remember, when we say God bless you, God does bless us every day. Whether you believe in God, Creator, Universe, whatever you want to call God, we are blessed every day. And given gratitude acknowledges that blessing. All right? It validates that blessing. So, woo! All right, ladies. Let's. I think we have time for maybe one more caller. So let's go to area code 917. Welcome to the show. May we get your name?
Hello, ladies. My name is Ellen, and I am pleasantly surprised that I got through.
Oh yeah! Yay! Well, welcome to the show, Ellen. And what question do you have for us, dear?
Well, I have a feeling that 2017 is going to be a very interesting year. Can you provide me any insights regarding what 2017 will be like for me personally?
Oh, Tiffany, I'll let you go first on this one.
Okay. All right. So, yes, Ellen, a lot. Okay, you've worked really hard, and I'm seeing that this is like they say, like a fruit basket being brought to you, which is very abundant, and this is the time for you to reap the rewards that you have worked so hard for. It's going to be a very abundant year. You'll really start to see, I mean, in all areas of your life, not just work. You're going to see the relationships. You're going to start to see situations seem like it's going to be easier for you. Like there's not, you're standing at the door in the past and you're like trying to push when all you really need to do is pull. Everything's just going to come together. Doors are just going to seem like they open for you. You're not going to feel that resistance. That's the thing. You're going to feel like any type of boundaries or blockages that you have now are going to be reduced greatly to pebble size, and you can very easily step over, sidestep. You'll be able to get through it very, very easily. So I'm not saying that there won't be any more challenges, but the challenges will be so much easier to get through. All right, and you have really, you've gotten so much. Look at your energy. You've gotten so much brighter. You really have done a lot of work, mind, body, and soul for yourself, and you're being applauded for that. Spirit is applauding you, guides and angels, and to keep doing that, to stay on the path that you're on.
That's such a nice message. Thank you.
I feel like you have some new friends coming, that you've got some new things that you're going to do, and that now is the time for you to plan that vacation that you should have taken and that you need to take for you.
Wow, well, I took a nice one last year. I get to take another one? Wow.
I think that you should. I feel like I feel like a cruise of some sort. Is there some type of cruise that you've been wanting to do that you haven't done yet?
It is. Not your typical cruise. I was thinking about like going up to Nova Scotia along the east coast of the U.S. and Nova Scotia and Canada.
Yeah, and I was also getting Alaska too.
Yes, that's exactly.
Like they're due next couple weeks.
Just the other side of the coast, the other coast. I will look into that.
Yeah, because I think that will be. I'm sorry?
I asked her if she was married.
Oh.
No, I'm not. But if I marry that year, I'll invite you to the wedding.
I actually pulled a card, but a wedding card. So maybe you'll meet somebody.
Okay, that would be nice.
Yeah, and that was so funny when Rachel was like a cruise. Immediately, I was like, "Oh, it's cold, Alaska." And so when she said Nova Scotia and Alaska, I was like, "Yeah, see, there we go. That's great validation." And you know, just stay connected like you are. You're very sociable, and this is where you're going to meet some very exciting people, and of course, a romantic interest. It is going to sweep you off your feet. And now I have to tell you, the guides and angels don't want to give too much information here because your mind will grab onto it, and they want you to just they don't want you to do that. They want to totally surprise you. They want you to be surprised. And so that's exactly how this is going to be. It's like when you're not looking for it, bam, it's going to happen.
Terrific. So you think the love interest will be like on the cruise, or will I already have the love interest and we go cruising together?
I think you're going to go cruising by yourself with some friends, and then you'll meet him after.
I agree. Yes.
That's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I really feel like you're really going to get out more this year than you have been in the past, especially come like spring and summer. I feel like winter time's going to be a little stagnant, maybe some holiday parties and some stuff with family. But then after that, as soon as the breeze starts to change, when the weather starts to get a little nicer, you start to see that those first little pieces of grass popping up and things like that. It's going to be full swing.
Wonderful. I want to say thank you so much for those messages. It certainly makes me look forward to 2017. Again, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Happy to
have a lot of positivity around you. I feel a lot of positivity.
Yeah.
Thank you. Happy holidays, ladies.
Oh,
thank you. You too.
Thank you, Ellen. Many blessings, and thank you so much for calling. And oh wow, the time has gone by so fast. I can't even believe it. It just only feels like we've been on air for like 10 minutes.
I know.
And so what I want to do is use these last 4 minutes to thank everybody, all the callers and the viewers, whether you're watching TV or you are listening on the radio. Thank you all. And I'd like, Rachel, what's the best way for people to get in contact with you?
They can either reach me on Facebook or through my website that I sometimes forget to check, which I apologize for. Or they can even email me at rachsimons27@gmail.com. That goes right to my phone, so I usually get those a lot quicker.
Okay, great. And Wendy, how can people contact you?
Definitely.
Through Facebook? Okay.
I'm always on that.
Yeah. Now, what name do they look for under Facebook?
Actually, my name is Morneau. Wendy Morneau. Or Wendy Gilbert Morneau.
Okay, right. Yeah, all right. Okay. All right. Right, because your Facebook is, if you look at the link, it's Wendy.Gilbert2. But
Morneau probably didn't fit.
So it's okay. If anyone has any issues and need help in reaching either Rachel or Wendy, please contact me, and I will be happy to get that information for you. So it's very easy, though, to contact both of these wonderful ladies. And they are available for readings. I know, Rachel, you still do the psychic parties for those that are local in Connecticut?
Yeah, I even did one. My mom came with me. I did a full weekend up in Beckett, Mass.
Well, I was going to ask Wendy, are you doing that too? I was going to ask if Wendy is doing the psychic parties as well.
She's been helping me. I've been kind of pushing her because Mom gets a little worried and thinks that she can't do stuff, and clearly she did an amazing job tonight.
Oh, absolutely she did. Yes. And that's normal, too. Just she's more comfortable in the heal. She's a wonderful healer. When I read the bio to everyone, and you should just, that's where her true power is that the not talking with that beautiful energy exchange, and she's very powerful. And when you're used to dealing with those within hospice or dealing with animals, there is very much a telepathic exchange is going on. So, but absolutely, I adore Wendy and Rachel, and they both are very powerful healers and psychic mediums. So please, I encourage you to contact them. And again, my website is whitesagewoman.com. I'm saying sage, S-A-G-E, woman.com. And thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Rachel and Wendy, for spending time with me. This was fun. We'll have to do it again in the new year. All right. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Oh, it's been fun.
Thank you.
It's been lots of fun. Yeah, well, we'll do this again. Most definitely. Let's pick a time in January. So thank you, everyone, all the viewers, and it will be on air next Tuesday, the 20th, and then the week after that, then we're going to take a break for we're going to celebrate. The week after, Christmas is on a Sunday, so we're going to celebrate that Christmas week as far as no shows with Goldylocks Productions. So I will have a show next week, but not 2 weeks from now. So I look forward to seeing you, chatting with you, communicating with you heart to heart next Tuesday on December 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Blog Talk Radio and also on the TV and Ustream. So thank you so much, everyone, for sitting in Sacred Circle with us, and may the obstacles to your flight be few and the blessings along your journey be many. Good night, everyone.